This is a project of social psychology. Hello, my name is Hoang Dong, and today I'm going to talk about the topic gender and race discrimination. According to a textbook, discrimination is unjustified negative behaviors towards the members of outgroups based on their group's membership. Discrimination is a major societal problem because it is so pervasive, takes so many forms, and has such negative effects on so many people. Stress and health are affected by discrimination. Discrimination is a public health issue. People who say they have faced discrimination raise their stress levels higher on average than those who say they have not experienced discrimination. That's true across the racial and ethnic groups. Chronic stress can lead to a wide variety of physical and mental health problems. Indeed, perceived discrimination has been linked to issues including anxiety, depression, obesity, high blood pressure, and substance abuse. Regardless of your personal experiences, it can be stressful just being a member of a group that is often discriminated against, such as racial minorities or individuals who identify as a lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender LGBT. I have some examples about the gender discrimination. The lady has a name Ceylon. She is African American. She told about her story that she afraid she is making people uncomfortable. It is something that affects her in almost every aspect of life. When she turns off the lights, people say, Ceylon, where did you go? Or you're really pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Because of her race and just the fact that she is black that's not attractive in general. The guy has a name Igor. He got caught the blackness. Someone joke that really stuck with him was like, Igor's so black that when he leaves a car, the check engine light turns on about his skin being as dark as oil. Then he felt ugly, being of a darker skin tone. So he tried to gel his hair, or he started listening to skater punk music, and he tried culturally to lighten himself, if that makes sense. The Asian American can win. 18 years old, she moved to US when she was 2 years old from China. As a child, she began to realize that she had two options. First, conform to the stereotypes that was expected of her, or conform to the whiteness that surrounded her. She rejected her Chinese identity, so her peers liked her more because she was more similar to them. She became more confident, but she began to lose bits and pieces of herself. The important thing is white is the norm, and for her, white became a norm too. She played the video game The Sims 3, which lets her create own characters and control their lives. She realized the family, characters, everyone she has custom designed was white. As a result, never once did she think to herself that she could make the characters look like her. Without even thinking, white had become her norm too. According to a textbook, white players in National Basketball Association games receive fewer fouls when more of the referees present in the game were white, and black players receive fewer fouls when more of the referees present in the game were black. The implication is whether they know it or not, the referees were discriminating on the basis of race. We like some people and we dislike others. This is natural, but we should not let a person's skin color, gender, age, religion, or ethnic background make the determinations for us. So that's why we need to respect cultural and racial differences, be professional in conduct and speech, educate all people in all fields about discrimination, refuse to initiate, participate, or condone discrimination and harassment, respond to any evidence or complaints of inappropriate behavior, develop a workplace policy that prohibits discrimination. So thank you for listening my representation.